My name is Madison Archer. I am 15 years old and born on January 31st, 2007. I was born in Fort Smith and raised in Alma, Arkansas. We recently moved to Northwest Arkansas in 2019. I was born into a blended family. My siblings are all older than me. They are also from my mother's previous marriage. I am the only child between my mother and father. I have led a very blessed life as my family loves me very much. Today, I am here to tell you about my family, my plans for the future, my hobbies, my favorite vacation, and my lifestyle. Blended families come in all shapes and sizes. Families share strong bonds. Families can influence your future, your hobbies, and your lifestyle. At the conclusion of my speech, you will understand about my family, our bond, and what makes our family special. My mom is a very important figure in my life. She was the working parent throughout my childhood, while my dad was a stay-at-home dad. She has gotten 1 bachelor's degree and 2 master's degrees. My mom is a very smart and hardworking woman who has high expectations for herself, and she passed that on to me. My dad was a retired veteran as he served 21 years in the Army and received an honorary discharge. My dad shared the same high standards as my mother. My father encouraged my mother to go to school as an adult. Because of his encouragement and my mother's strong drive for success, she earned her degrees. There is value in the high standards and the drive to succeed. Characteristics of determinations and discipline are required for future accomplishments. To accomplish any endeavor, one must practice discipline and courage. My plan is to be an anesthesiologist. I have always wanted to be in the medical field. Helping people makes me feel like I'm creating a better world. Even as a child, I was fascinated with the world of medical science. Although I have never been under anesthesia, I love learning about medicine and its effect on people being in a state of controlled, medically induced unconsciousness for medical purposes. This is one of the most important professions in the medical field. Without anesthesiologists, surgeries would be very painful. I am taking college classes now, so when I graduate, I will have earned an associate's degree in science. My plan is to attend the University of Arkansas, where I will enter as a junior due to completing 2 years of college already. The years it takes to be an anesthesiologist requires dedication, discipline, and a love for the medical field. It takes very good grades, and schooling costs a lot of money. Once I earn my degree, I can help make the world a better place. My hobbies include drawing, biking, and especially percussion. Drawing often soothes me, and it's a calming activity that I do when I'm stressed. Biking is very nice for when I want to get something off my mind. The wind in my hair and the smell of nature is enough to bring me back to focus on what it is I need to get done. Percussion is my favorite hobby that I do because I love creating sounds and music that puts people in a good mood. I am in the symphonic band percussion section at Don Tyson School of Innovation, and I love it. We play beautiful pieces of music that we perform at concerts. At home, I have a drum set that I love playing on in my free time. I usually drum and jam to classic rock, but I'm pretty diverse within the music I love to drum to. Percussion has been an outlet for me to express myself. Drawing and biking calms my nervous energy and engages me. Without my hobbies, I would be a nervous wreck. My favorite vacation was pretty recent. Over the summer, my mother and I went to Washington, D.C. for the groundbreaking of the new Desert Storm Memorial. Veterans of that era will be recognized for their service and sacrifice. My mother was a veteran of this era, which is also called the Persian Gulf era. We met dignitaries from all over the world. I met the Joint Chief of Staff, Mark Milley, Senator John Boozman, and the ambassador to Kuwait, and diplomats to that country. We met many other dignitaries from all over the world who were there to support this endeavor. We were taken on a personal and private tour of the U.S. Capitol. We saw many places within the Capitol that most people would never see. We also went to the Holocaust Museum and all of the Smithsonian museums. One of my favorite places was the Smithsonian Zoo, where we saw the pandas. We wrapped up our vacation by taking an Amtrak to Virginia Beach, where I saw my aunt and my cousins. I learned a lot about veterans and their service during Desert Storm. There's a lot of history in Washington, D.C., and it's very interesting. Many veterans sacrificed their lives while serving in Desert Storm. I am a very hardworking person. I get it from my mom. My lifestyle is all about working smarter, not harder. I am very dedicated to my studies. It takes discipline and a drive to want to be better and succeed. Since I am the only child at home with my mom, our lifestyle is very different than most. My siblings are grown and gone, so our household is very quiet, allowing me to study anytime I want without interruption. I love to be at home, as I may be referred to as a homebody, and I'm just fine with that. When we want to travel, my mother and I will get up and go. We like to travel to exciting places, all for the experience. My mother exposes me to many cultures and places that I can learn about. This exposure will help me as I mature and prepare for my career as an anesthesiologist. It's okay to be a homebody and live in a quiet house. Traveling and learning about different cultures gives me unique experiences. Traveling to new places and meeting new people exposes me to different cultures. I am at the very beginning of my educational career in the field of anesthesiology. It will take me years of studying, smart work, dedication, and determination to earn my degree. Based on my parents' success in their hard work, I plan to do the same and to be a successful anesthesiologist. My family has been a very instrumental part of me wanting to become an anesthesiologist. It takes time, determination, and discipline to want an education such as the one I want for my future. Based on my dad's focus of 21 years in the military and my mother's 7 years dedicated to her college education, my plan is to follow in their footsteps and dedicate my time and effort into my future success as an anesthesiologist. My experiences in educational places such as Washington, D.C. and medical museums provide me with good foundation for learning new things. My hobbies allow me to express myself and my creativity. All of this put together sets the standard I want to pursue for my future in the medical field, as I need to be prepared, creative, disciplined, and determined. Thank you for your time and attention.